running tech support, background, all types of progression. I finally got here. Watch my game session. Here we go. Multidimensionally me. On the last episode. It was like this. I came and I tried to just be up in this game. And straight up fell off a cliff. There's some VOD somewhere, YouTube channel, I believe. You might see it. Fell off a cliff before I even had a chance to die at the first boss, and then made it through to the tutorial area. And that was about it. Because this game is this game, right? So I had to recollect, analyze, assess. More like pull your head out. More like pull my head out. Because I was feeling a certain way. There was a certain streamer threw down the gauntlet. He ain't even know he threw down the gauntlet on me. He threw down the gauntlet on me. I quit like 2 days before I even read about him just like preferring the game. You know, certain people who quit this game in a certain way. It's not worth repeating. And I was like, you know what, Matt? You don't know my life. And yeah. There's no way to exactly bring it out in a nice, easy to digest way. I was touched by it, and I was not happy with myself about that. And because of that, chat, I made a very slow attempt at reconnecting with this game, but I'm finally here. And you know what? I don't even care anymore. We're here. Let's just do it. There we go again, John. I don't want to talk about it. You see, chat, what you don't know is last time I played this game, John and I, we had a little bit of a fool's bet. I let him go ahead and run, right? Your man went off the side. Off the side. It might have been me. It might have been me, truly. But off the side, chat. I now have to check the tapes. I gotta check the tapes and see. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube Shorts, though. Either that or I took it off YouTube Shorts because people were just being punkish with it. Anyway. I'm not reading any of these messages. All deceit. All of it. All of it. All of that. See, it was right around here, chat. I'm just showing you. It's right around here. This was the first time I fell. Oh no, I'm not gonna fall. Wrong. Got him. Early. Didn't even face the first boss, chat. See, that hesitation's real. That hesitation's real. They know what's up. Okay. So, oh. Alright. It's coming back to me. I don't have any items to use. Okay. Strong attack. Epic attack. Where's the block? Ooh. Messed up again. Alright. I don't have the ability to summon the Fang Dip right now. I think that's it. Too many things have happened. Makes sense. Let's touch the bloodstain and see. Is it any clearer for you, chat? This is why. Alright, let's go. What, you want to do it? Yeah. Alright. I want you to last more than 10 seconds this time, John. 10 seconds. Alright. Start the timer. Here we go. Flip the switch. Oh boy. Oh boy. 8, 9. Oh, got him. At least you got a piece, John. That's good. That's good. All right. One of these days. One of these days, I believe it. Today is not going to be that day because I'm not going back. Not going back tonight. But yes. I'm kind of mad. See, you just had to stay out of his aggro range and count to 10. Then you could have just walked in. Chat, tell him. But you get it. It's going to be a long night. Probably not too long, though. I mean, I got semi-robbed. A lot of time was spent in tech support tonight. Too much time. See, man, that music would have been tight with this.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all.
Yeah. It feels like every time I take a break and then start streaming again, I have trouble shooting. But
one of his kind is sure to seek.
Now, mind you,
Elden Ring.
earlier in the week, did some no commentary stream for Destiny 2, did no commentary stream for WoW. Well, started to do no commentary stream for WoW. No issues at all. This night, rebranding party, rebranding night. All of a sudden, all of it. That's alright though. Like I said, Elden Ring is both in and out. And tonight is about figuring out ways to manage stress. It's cool. Say it again. Stress test or epic win. You decide. Because here I am, right? May not get headshots, but we're definitely here. Alright. So I already know what. That one's not gonna work. It's not gonna bother with that. Jump down the hole ahead and you'll find the Cave of Knowledge. Therefore, you can learn more about the game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. Best thing I can say, nothing to it but to do it, chat. Nothing to it but to do it. Now this footage might be seen on another channel. That's okay. It's my channel too. Let's play the tutorial. Tip 1. There were other places to jump. Always use your surroundings. See that? Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you defeated will be revived. This does not include bosses. Thankfully. And some area bosses. Thankfully. You will find sites of grace by going where the light converges. Look for that light. It is a guide and a beacon. I'm telling you, you will understand when you see it. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from inventory at any time. So if you lose track of what you're doing, check the inventory. Behold, grace. And so faith is expanded. See that? If you're not careful, run into something. Let's lock on. That's right on the thumbstick. Oh, look at that. R1 or RB. Nice and easy. Not all of them are this easy. But if you get them from the back, that's a nice attack. Look at the other one. It's coming up slow. It's a creeper. Gotta be careful of those too. Just because he moves slow now doesn't mean he'll move slow when he's in range. Let's walk on him. If you flick the stick, you can switch targets. It's a good way to find out what's going on ahead if you're not stuck trying to think ahead. Woo-ha! Not today. As you notice, I'm getting some runes at the bottom right corner of my screen from just defeating these opponents. They're important. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries, or sacred seal to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Pay attention to that blue bar. I'm telling you, it works. Up on the D-pad, swaps them out. By the way, neat little tip. We're just not going to pay attention to that. Neat little tip. Don't be afraid to go back. What are you going to lose? Hey, look, it's that guy again. See what I mean? Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Probably should only use a shield to guard, unless you have something like actually useful for guarding. It's pretty common sense. Guarding consumes stamina. That's that green bar. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken. This is no good. Do not let that green bar go if you are in the middle of combat, yo. It's not worth it. See, I'm at the block. Good thing there's one more. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge, roll, or back step. Both of these actions will consume stamina. Pay attention. Move the stick, hit the button. Move the movement, hit the button. Works out. Let's go. That simple tap, look. Simple tap. Simple tap. Simple tap. Didn't do much. Didn't do much at all. But you might use too much if you're not careful. See, it still hurt. It still hurt. But it hurt less. Took up that green bar. So, what should you do? By the way, I'm pressing left on the D-pad with a standard gaming controller to switch out my shield. If you think you're gonna get hit and you have a shield and it's worth it, block. Otherwise, dodge. A lot more worth it. Let's go back. I'm pretty confident there's a run button. I just don't remember right. It's been too long. Oh! Hold the B button. Or the dodge button. You get it. Now, let's try this again. Pay attention to that green bar. It'll get you. Whoop. Don't be afraid to dodge. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Jump. A button is to jump. Look at that. This will also consume stamina if I'm not mistaken. Yep. See, where do you think that's coming from? See that? See that? Pay attention, look. He's still trying to get me. This one has armor. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks much more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. It also takes more stamina. Be careful. Tap on the right to switch the right, tap on the left to switch the left. Y and LBRB is to wield with 2 hands. As you can see, he's not ready for the match. Faith. Tell it. What happened? See that? See that? Tried to parry. Good tactic. Not always useful. Be careful. I'm almost out of FP. It's a dangerous thing for a caster. Dangerous thing. Cause see, now I can't even use my special attack. Ooh. You almost got me. They won't stop. That back attack, always worth it. Speaking of that back attack, that backup, always worth it. Let's get the high stance. That's Y and LB or RB. Remember that. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied. I mean highly varied. Check out your warbot, I'm telling you. Range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills consumes FP. Remember that FP I told you about? Yeah, I don't have it anymore right now. I can't show you, but you'll find out. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you. This can be very useful, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Click that stick to crouch or stand up. Or push the button appropriately. And as always, that back attack is always worth it. It should be noted, when you fall, you will not be sneaking anymore. Now you see how he's moved. He might turn around. He's not quick enough. Not today. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an opponent's stance. Hold that right trigger to charge the attack. Right trigger while jumping is a jump attack. Should also be noted, you can use the right bumper as well. I got a little cheated there. That's okay. See, the stamina bar almost went out. You gotta be careful about that. I'm telling you. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace you visited. Pay attention for these statues. Totally lifesaver. If not a lifesaver, a space saver, a time saver. However, if there is a stake at Marika near where you died, you can choose to revive there instead. That's what this is. Statue of Marika. Gotta go back and look. Hold on. Oh. By the way, with the message menu, you can write messages that players in other worlds can read at the spot where you left them. That's where all those little runes are. You could change the message format to leave more complex messages and also attach gestures to your messages. You can rate other players' messages too. Whenever a player rates a message you've written, your HP will be replenished. That's awesome, isn't it? And these are all the messages I've discovered. However, I'm looking for the help. Stakes of Marika. I was right. They're not statues, they're stakes. With the inventory button, you can browse items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or just throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. X to show large image and explanation, Y to show character data. New features can be enabled in the display tab within the system menu. Items obtained for the first time will have that quest marker. A dedicated tab has been created to view the items obtained most recently. Just look. See that? Extra stats. Pay attention. It's worth it. Now, I have no FP, which means my magic is gone. I'm bloodied, but I have full HP. Let's do it. Faith! You can perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. That's right trigger immediately after you block. Do you think I'm gonna try it here? No. Ooh! See that delayed attack? Back attacks. My trial is complete. And that's the game. That is the game. Well, you've seen it. And now I'm here. You want to find out what you get? Well, you'll just have to play to find out. Like and subscribe as you vibe. Strength! That was for YouTube. Again, play the tutorial. It's coming out. I wonder if this guy's like a... No, he's not a site of grace. Alright. Open! Lost grace discovered. Let's rest. That was crazy. That was actually pretty good. I think he did well. What's in my chest? With this menu, you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage, or take stored items out of the chest. If you've already been carrying the maximum number of items, when you pick up a new item, it's automatically going to the chest. Pillage. Use the Tarnished furled finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, Furled Finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the bottom of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner, also referred to as the host of fingers. There's the finger symbol, the Tarnished Furled Finger. And if you ever have any questions about any of this or want to know more, check out your inventory for all these tutorial tips. I don't know why I keep doing that, though. I'm just too attached to it. I don't even have a stone sword key. It's like he knew. Hold up. First item ahead, first off danger. Most times there's nothing in these pots. Just to let y'all know. Watch. Try lever, but hold. There is not a whole thing, it's just a part of the thing, understand? Somebody got rooms on top of this. See, if they made this a solid object, that'd be cheap. Alright. Anyway. By the way, in case you're wondering, that middle button. I honestly can't remember if there's anything back here. I don't think there is. There is one guy who's not going to even bother with right now. Feels different to be back out here. Feels a lot different. In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits, flowers, mushrooms, and butterflies. and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item crafting. This one's a Roa. You don't seem aggressive. I guess you're cool. RT leaf. See, some people have already been over this cliff, I can tell. There's something about it. Gust of wind and everything. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not even here. Not worth it. Alright, have a good night, Sin. Love you. Let's get that first sight of grace. See the light, find the light. Touch the light. Light touch. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and guide them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along your way. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. I got an effigy. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steels along the road. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore.
Oh yes, Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace?
Yeah.
The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a Tarnished must travel.
Okay.
Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Limgrave. Oh, I see what they did there. let's just get to the chapter. I'm not even trying to bother with that guy. I'm telling you, chat, clicking that stick, it will save your life at some point. See that? Just snaps. I got a ruined fragment. Hey look, there's another one. It's like a penny. Oh look, a penny. Oh look, another penny. Hey! I made it. The Church of Ella. Hey! Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace you've discovered. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. In case you didn't know, now you know. At the smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Save these stones. At least until you get further off, or no, you're not going to switch weapons. I'm telling you. Don't know how many of these I lost out on because I used them on weapons that were temporary.
You're a Tarnished. I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Greetings, Kai. Within the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items for purchase. Do not sell your smithing runes. Do not sell your golden runes. These are, however, pro tip. That button, switch display, tell you, knowledge. Alright, so let's see. Glowstone, invigorated, cured meat, bow and arrow, flesh. Still don't have a bow. But look at this, you could buy these 20 runes each. Contains information about waypoint ruins. Flask of wondrous physique. But I'm about to get this. Yeah. One craft pot. And one crafting kit. And I'm not getting any of these yet.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from the materials you find. Select Item Crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. And cookbooks are worth it to find. They are sold by vendors. They are found in the world. And I'm telling you right now, they will change your game. You'll need to find cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items until you have more containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. It's almost like increasing your maximum number. Fruit. I almost forgot he couldn't climb. Early. You see this skull? Look for him. Guide and gatekeeper for returning to the roots. Look at that. I'm gonna show you something. Show you something too real quick. So I done died a couple times here, chat. By the way, finally, these do not offer anything. So if it's not shiny, don't destroy it. It's not worth it. Pay attention. See that? That poison builds up. Builds up quick. Gotta be careful. $111. Oh, and these guys. That is an enemy, believe it or not. Hear that music? It's not over yet. Got him. With the map menu, you can check your current position, terrain, and buildings in the surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks you explore. Lastly, throughout the map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there. Lickety split. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where you can't do this. Mushroom. See those guys? They will eat you if you're not careful. That's why I'm probably just going to revive. Go to a site of grace, not revive. Probably going to a site of grace. Alright. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mean I wasn't going to attack them. I simply mean that if you're not careful, they will legitimately eat you. Make sure you take all of them out. If you're going to farm here or anything, make sure you take them all out. Count. I'm telling you. See? 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 Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number and type of flasks to be revived varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. I found a fruit. Oh, and those Fletchers, people with bows, birds are not your friends. But I don't have a bow right now. What's it say? Try door. Really? Man, I got shook. Oh, but really, I already kind of remember this. Dying here a couple times. Now here's the thing. When you go to touch a site of grace, some enemies come back. That is to say, not touch when you go to rest at a site of grace. Some enemies come back. And they may not always come back where you think they're going to be. remember there was 4. Right. Or was there more? Shiny. All right. Hey, look at that. Wasted a potion. Fail. I wonder if I could even sneak up on this. The more you know. Fireman. Goody. Nah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't have to do that. Something special's about to happen. Are you wondering why this church is so important? Well, if this is your first time visiting the lands between... Oh man, I messed up. Are you wondering why this church is so important? Well, if this is your first time in the lands between, go ahead and rest at the site of grace and pass time until nightfall. Something interesting might happen. Look how beautiful that is.
Wait, weren't you?
Oh.
Well, you're back.
Santa Claus.
Care to buy something?
Alright, so I forgot. I'd rather get the flask first.
Goodbye. Nice to do. What is it?
I really feel like this is the only way to gain runes. Use to gain runes. Come on, guy. I forgot.
Goodbye.
Almost gonna got him. Alright. No, 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 no. I'm not using that yet. What if I die? If you die, you lose all your runes. But if you have these, golden runes, they don't fall when you die. It's easy, man. I just can't remember anymore. That's a mess. Oh well. Oh yeah, 220. Alright. Bonk. Third Church of Marika, north of Mistwood. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. Checkpoint. Let's see. There is nothing up here. Nothing at all. I'm gonna practice anyway. Sometimes just knowing it can be done helps you do it. Sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. being cheated, yo. It's like no little wait. That's alright. I really think it's at a certain moon threshold. Yeah, it could be. I'll go ahead and get that pawn out. Call it. Okay. Got him. Not today. Sounded like something. Oh, you hear that too. Are those really the gargoyles? Boodoo. Boodoo, boodoo. Boom. Boom. Where is that noise coming from? It's gotten louder. There's no way it's these bunnies, man. This is intense, dude. I don't get it. It's a little spooky. I don't know if I want to come out at night if it's going to be like this, bruh. I hear something else. I hear something else. I have to turn this off, man. They're straight up screaming from the grave. I ain't killed that many people yet. I ain't going back over there, man. It was too much. I thought I saw something. Come on with it. But you're still not the sound I heard. Yeah, be careful with that candy. See something shiny? Look around. Look around. Before you get got. You a rabbit or a boar? Oh, you're a deer. Okay. Cool. For some reason I feel like there's armor on that turtle. I just don't remember. Right.
Wait. Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Yeah, sure. A torch. The second most useful weapon in the game.
Goodbye.
With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments, each to your left and right. The actions each armament performs will vary based on which hand is wielding it. I can't remember if you could upgrade a torch. Huh. Well, let's find out. Yep, looks like you can. Nice. I think I might go for it at some point. Golden Sea to increase the number of flask uses. I don't have enough golden. Alright. What spells do I have? Okay. Oh. With the memorize spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped for sorceries or a sacred seal to cast incantations. Sorceries and incantations consume FP. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by using a memory stone. Oh. I think rest sounds good. It's probably gonna be it for me tonight, chat. But thanks for being a part of my evening. I did it! Finally did it! Oh, man. It's crazy getting here, but I'm glad that we got here. It's you and me, chat. You and me. Anyhow, that's it for the day. As you know, do what you do anyway. Like and subscribe as you buy. And if you're on the Twitch side, every follow means a lot. See you later. I'll show you more of what I got. Another night.